Right, yes, right. So, what we've done is we've decided to stand behind the camera with the cap off because we like the element of showing the setup with the producer, director, me, behind the camera with my crew, team, whatever you want to call it. So, guys, today is the final episode. He'll write the book, and before broadcast, we will go round and fix it, add more words to it, and bulk out each chapter really, because that's what is missing. So the longer chapters, and pretty much a more interesting way of looking at it. I need our formal bits we need to add at the beginning, and yeah, I think that's really it on it, because I mentioned this several times now. But yes, right. But we really need to get Albert to discuss what the feeling will be once he's got it published, which we'll talk to him when we're going to meet him in a minute downstairs. Because he obviously come to set up, and then we're going downstairs to have a chat with him. So, we just need to say that, yes, we are excited. Yes, we really enjoy our time here. But we need you to explain about your feelings of how you think the book is going, and what do you think needs improving with the book before it's published. We need to ask him the formal question, is where I'm headed with this. If any of you disagree, please tell me later, because obviously when we're recording we can only have one voice talking at any given time, and I've decided to take charge today. So the time is currently 7:35 AM. We obviously have to go and meet Albert at 8 AM. So we don't have incredibly long to do this bit. So our bit is basically and then I heard someone wanted. I've got a special guest to read the bit out. Well, I've got my friend Derek to record the bit where he says, and you can know about the book at blah blah blah. I've got Derek to do that, which he'll said he'll happily do for us. So we can add that in at the end. So obviously we don't do credits on ours because I think credits take too long, and really I don't really want the editors to add credits. Obviously the BBC are going to do the credit bits themselves because they know what's what, but from my end I don't want to bother with credits. Whether or not that means we miss out the credits completely, that's not my fault at any point. But we really need to make sure that we've got this lack of credits, but we need Derek to do the voice bit to tell people where they can buy the book. Once we obviously we're not ready for that just yet. As of 3 minutes ago, we're not ready for that just yet. So we really need to sort of, I don't know, fix it in a way. I mean, there's no problem with it just yet, but I've got a feeling there might start becoming a problem, if that makes any sense to anyone, because it makes sense to me. But if it makes sense to me, it might not always make sense to anyone else. But what we'll do, time is now 7:37. I think we can wait for a little bit longer. So I just dropped my phone. Yes, I have heard that Albert's agent wants to call him and really wants to be part of the documentary in some way or form, whether or not it's just by phone, because apparently it's a new agent. We've never met this agent before. We've met the previous agent and he's never met the agent either. So there's a new agent going to call him today, because apparently she's called Gillian. No, is she? No. No, I'm getting my name. She's called Georgia. That's it. I got my G's mixed up. Georgia wants to ring Albert up to give Albert some amazing. He's downstairs. He's not going to hear me. I'm not talking that loud. She's got some really amazing news for him. I don't know what this news is, and really, I don't want to know what this news is. I want to find out when Albert finds out what this news is. Obviously, during the interview bit, which is what we're set up for currently, Albert will get the call then, and we'll be able to then discover what she wanted to tell him. Obviously, she wants to tell him that Georgia is she's now the agent, because the previous agent left the agency since Albert's been talking to his PR team. So he wants to meet her, obviously. So he's not going to have no clue who's calling. But yeah, so we're going to expect that. Then we'll crack on, really, because that's the main importance, is that you get him to do this call, get the call to go as quickly as possible, him to explain his plan for the day, and him to crack on, because you can't have a good documentary without someone cracking on. So yes, so that's what needs to happen, team. Yes. I think the final chapter will end with and they only have left after the end, because the last time we mentioned about Queen, but this will be about mentioning him coming back home, and how proud his mum was, or parents were, and then we'll do it. We're also going to rename the book called The Wild Adventures of Dave the Duck, not Derek, Dave the Duck. So we're going to rename it, because I think we need to add in the element of there being Dave, bring this duck, not just the front cover artwork, which might happen. Who really knows? Anyway, we need to now spend some time clearing the SD card, because we're going to run out of space. Because we've been recording for 7 minutes 25 seconds. What time is it? It's currently 7:40, so we've got 20 minutes before we have to go meet Albert. But pretty much there's nothing else we could say to the video, is there? Is there anything else we could say? Could someone come and whisper it to me? And the computer's turned off. We had that set up, so let's just slide back into the computer. Time into the computer. Right, we're back on. So, anyone want to whisper anything to me? Because obviously, one speaker at a time. And Sandra, do you want to say anything? Do you want anything said? Did that shaking head mean no? Right, thank you. James? No? No? Alright, well, Georgia said she's going to call as soon as Albert's like about 8:06, isn't it? So we're going to expect her call, and Derek will call me later, as in when we get back to the production office, to tell me when he's available to record his part. Yes. I think this is the first time the BBC has ever had a production office like this far away from London. I mean, no, they've got a production office in Wales and Scotland, so it's further than where we are. We're in, no, I can't even remember what it's called now. Gone blank. Anyway, let's go and sort out the SD card so that we've got enough storage to record with. I'll press stop now. Right, I'm stood here now. So, what do you want me to do, right? So you're behind my phone. Right. I've got a phone call from an unknown number. Hello? Who may I be speaking to, please? Hello? So, wait. So, you're my new agent. Is that right, Georgia? Is that right? And you call Georgia? Oh, what a nice name. Yeah, so yeah, sorry I haven't been in touch lately. I was talking to my PR team and then the documentary team came. They told me... Wait, alright. So what did you want to tell me? What was so important? What? Come again? Really? I've wanted to do that for all my career. Wow. Wow. I'm so excited. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Bye. Wow. What happened there was she told me I've got a part in Doctor Who. I'm gonna be in Doctor Who. I don't know what part yet, but they offered me the role in Doctor Who. She never said directly whether it was that the BBC or it was a fan film, but I've been cast in Doctor Who. They've seen that I've got some thought. They want me in Doctor Who, even though I've only ever been in one episode of Law and Order UK, just in the background. Wow. Can't believe I'll be in Doctor Who. Doctor Who. The best show on TV right now. Doctor Who. I mean, Stranger Things. I like it. But Doctor Who is far better. Doctor Who. Who am I going to play? Well, I'll ring her back actually just to ask that, because I think she knows. Right. I've got the phone in silent, that's what you can't hear the ringing. Oh, hello George. Yeah, Georgia. Sorry I called you George. Hello Georgia. I just wanted to ask you, do you know who I'm actually playing within Doctor Who? I know what role it is. So it's someone called... wait. I'll just relay the information for the documentary views. So it's someone called... Albert. He's, his character is similar to Twilight Zone. Alright, okay. So that's all you know about it so far, yeah. Well, if you know any more details, do let me know. Thank you. Wahey! Bye! So the description she got given was it was called Albert, and it was something similar to the Twilight Zone. I'm so excited to be in that production. I am so excited. I'm over the moon. I'm over the moon, let me tell you. I am over the moon. I'm over the moon. Anyway, so, back to what's the plan today. Today's plan is to write the final chapter. All about what happened when Derek? Why did I say Derek? No! What will happen is, when Dave gets home, how did the family react, and where did we leave it? Obviously, it's going to leave it on the All Live Happily Ever After at the end, but we want to explain how proud Dave's parents were. It's gotta be a beautiful book, yeah. Or book, depending on where you're from in the world. So, I'll put my phone down. Yeah. I'm over the moon now, being in Doctor Who. As a dream come true. Yep, there's my phone on. Yep, yeah. I'm over the moon. Ha ha! Woohoo! Ding 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 ding! I'm gonna have a mini dance break for you now, viewers. There's no music, we're just having a dance break. I'm over the moon that I'm going to be in Doctor Who. Hot potato, what potato? Hot potato, what potato? Potato, potato, potato. See? I'm over the moon, I'm even singing songs. Right, well, I'm going to go and crack on and start out today's chapter, the final chapter. And yeah. Woohoo! I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. I just did a watch it and I think I liked it. Sorry, got that advert stuck in my head. Watching machine, the log with cowgirl. Another advert stuck in my head. Hi, I'm Barry Scott. And this new silly mag, bang, and the dirt is gone. We're doing the shaking back, put on the freshness back. Flash. Okay, let me say this. I can hear it calling in the air tonight. La la. I'm not a career. Anyway, I got sidetracked by singing adverts. What am I like? What am I like? Anyway, I'm off now because I'm going to get sidetracked. And we haven't got time for that because I'll tell you what time it is. It's only 8:07. So, to be fair, we have until 11:50 to get this done, but really, my ideas come really quickly if we start and crack on. Anyway, much to do. So, it's all about Albert's family and how they've reacted to the events. I mean, becoming a lifeguard, a hero, and now a Sir Dave the Duck. Because the production team told me downstairs that we've renamed it The Wild Adventures of Dave the Duck. Because that sounds better than Wild Adventures of Dave. Because it could be about anyone called Dave. So, let's go and crack on. I will turn this off then. Just so you all can get the computer back on and get it ready for me to just press word record on the screen recording. So yeah. I can't believe I'm going to be Doctor Who. Woohoo! I'll come around the other end and turn it off, shall I? Yeah, right. Without dropping the light. Right, whilst we've been saying, I've had an idea when I tell the production team. Now, because I heard you weren't going to add any credits, which is weird, do you want me to adapt? Do you want me to do a dance break? Like a sit-down dance break so you can have that voiceover man promoting the book? So I'll happily do that for you. Oh, brilliant. Well, he'll voice it over because obviously no one ever looked at the cover for it yet. Anyway. My light has gone out. See? I'm always prepared. I'm always prepared. I'm always prepared. We've got the light back. I'm always prepared. Anyway, see, I wanted you to witness the musical journey we went on there. So, let's record our final chat. You can't see me. Move you forward without dropping the lights. I said move you forward without dropping the lights. We dropped the lights still. Pick up the lights. Pick up the lights without dropping it again. We're very dropful today, aren't we, with this light? What we like. Anyway, right, you can see me now. So, let's start recording. No. Yay, right. Dave. Oh, no. A few weeks later. Dave arrived home to tell his family the good news. Good news about becoming the first Sir that is a... I spelled that right. That is a duck. His family were over the moon and were extremely proud of him. Full stop. His mum was so proud that she threw him a party to say well done. She invited, let's see if we spelled through right. Through, yes, invited, let's see if we spell invited right. We have invited, she invited the Queen. The Queen. Who said yes to attending the party. Was amazing, and the Queen even jumped into the water by doing a, what do you call it? Is it a bomb? A bombing? No? Yeah, a dive bomb. No. By doing a summit. By doing a dive. Or by diving. By diving. Ever spelled diving right? By diving in. The Queen also gave Dave a medal of bravery to say thanks for the nice party. Let's see if we spelled medal right. Medal. Oh, we've spelled. It's bravery. Brave. Bravery. We'll get the team to find out whether or not we spelled the word bravery right. So, what's next? Obviously the team are going to bulk it out for me. So we're just going to write a few more lines and we'll get back to it. The family could not be any happier than they were that day. Right, there we go. Full stop. Now we're on to the next page to do our final bits. Right, let me just scroll my mouse down so we get it in the screen recording. Right, here we go. And, oh no, as they say in all good stories, the tale goes on, and they all lived happily ever after. Right, let's put this in the middle. The end. Right, so end I've spelt wrong, obviously. I would probably spell tail wrong, but we'll find that out later on. There we go. That is the end of the book. And the end of the documentary. I'm so sad the documentary's over, but had a blast. Thank guys. And the BBC for coming down and filming this with me. I'll go and film the dance break for you. But I've had a whale of a time. Thank you once again. Bye. I'll end it, don't worry. And the book, the amazing, what's the book called, James? Well, yeah, sorry about that, Derek. I forgot to tell you what the book called. It's called the Wild Adventures of, of Dive the Duck. Right, have another go at that now, Derek.
Right. So, you can now pre-order the Wild Adventures of Dive the Duck on all good retailers. This has been endorsed by the BBC. Well, it hasn't been endorsed by the BBC really, but well, I don't know this. I've just been brought in by the production team. They haven't sent this off to the BBC to make sure it's alright yet. I'm filming this too early. Why did he make me film these things early? Anyway, you can pre-order the book from all good stores, shops, stores, wherever. I am Derek.
Hello, I'm Tom Mason, creator and star of Series 2 of the Misadventures of Albert Flowerpot. Thank you for watching all 6 episodes. I hugely appreciate spending your time watching these. Will there be a 3rd series? Depends on if there's another good idea, but Albert will return in the future in other projects. The book that was written during this series is real, right? So the Wild Adventures of Dave the Duck will be published soon. I'm going to just tweak it and do all the edits and make sure that it's publishable and ready and at the highest standard for me. I forgot to press off on the screen recording and the light's gone again. So the episodes, so the book will be out and it will only be available through Amazon because that I'm self-publishing and that's the only way I know how to do it. So it will be available, so it is an actual real book, but it won't be available for quite some time. Well, not quite some. It'll be available in the future, soon this year, possibly before I go back to college. Depends on how much rewrites and how much I need to actually do to the book. But I've enjoyed filming this series. Hopefully you have enjoyed watching it. There'll be another like fan film, short film type thing happening over on Tom Mason soon. It's just because I'm going to sort the book out first, so it will be happening before the end of the summer because it's summer's almost over, sadly. So I've got to crack on with that. But thank you once again. I really do appreciate you all watching this, and I appreciate it being able to exist, and thank you to British Comedy Guide for having this on their website and enduring my madness that occurs. But thank guys for watching, listening. Tom's Comedy Club will be back with 1 comedian, 8 questions. Tom's No More Jockeys, Going Down the Rabbit Hole with Tom, which has now found its format. Series 2 of the Amazing World of Terry and Sam might not happen. It depends on whether I've got a good idea. The Lost Friend will return when I go back to college, because it was part of my college thing, and other new event avenues will be crossed. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening to me wittering on here, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you guys for watching. I've been your creator, Tom Mason. Stay weird, and always find comedy everywhere you look.